several months, kind of a recurring question to you and all the pitchers is how do you feel based off of workload and everything? You've got a month to go. Does it feel like it's supposed to feel at this time of year, or has there been any sort of extra wear and tear based off of whether it was COVID or whether it was just a ramp up again, anything like that?
Yeah, feels like September. Weather's starting to change around the country, and starting to smell that October baseball around the corner. So,
do you anticipate? They tried to give you an extra day when they can at times during the year. As you go through this last month, do you anticipate that's still trying to be the case there?
I don't even know if that's really an option because of the loss of the off day.
Yeah.
So we've had a couple of conversations looking farther out, but we've decided to push that kind of definitive plan out like 2 more starts before we really firm that up, because I think it depends a little bit on where we're at in the standings.
We can go next to Margaret Narumi.
Gerrit-san, what kind of pitch will you not pitch to Shohei Ohtani tomorrow?
Oh my! He does not need any more advantage, Margaret. Okay. I won't throw him a knuckleball. There you go.
Hey.
We go next to Brian Hope.
Gerrit, what's it like when you come back here, and how many tickets do you have to leave? Are there a lot of extracurriculars that go on when you get a start here?
Yeah, last 2 series been quite busy, but it's good, and it's been a while since I was able to play in front of some family. So in California, that is. So it's nice. My mom's coming to BP today, so she's pumped, and it's good to see some. It's just, I caught up with all these people in the off season, but they like to come to the park, and they like to watch me play. So it's good. It's good to be back. It feels good, and yeah.
How many people are you going to have here tomorrow?
I don't know. If we get Ben in the Zoom room, he probably has a better answer for you, because requests are coming at like 3 different angles. From me, Amy, my dad. So,
okay. Thanks.
We go next to Matthew Robertson.
Gerrit, I was talking to Higgy yesterday, and he said you guys played a bunch of showcases here when you were kids. You've had pretty good numbers here in your MLB career. Do you feel pretty comfortable or familiar in this setting at Angel Stadium?
Yeah. Drive my truck here every time I play, and I park in like the same spot that I used to park in when I pitch here. I think pretty much every time I pitch here. So, we've had season tickets for a while, so it's super familiar with the park, and yeah. So that doesn't necessarily guarantee success. We still have probably quite a bit of a battle on our hands tomorrow, especially depending on how this game goes tonight. So.
Now, did you have a follow-up?
Nope.
We go next to Eric Boland.
Gerrit, when Jameson yesterday was talking about Ohtani, he said one of the things that fascinates him the most is his day-to-day preparation. What meetings is he in on a daily basis? That was one of the things Tyon said. I know you've been a huge fan of Ohtani's for the last few years. You mentioned that back in 2019. Is there one element that fascinates you the most about him and what he's doing?
Certainly the just like, he must just not have to like swing as much as some other people or have to throw as much as other people, because there's routines out there for guys that are really good at, their position in the field or their position on the mound, that just the amount of work that it takes to just do that one job that doesn't leave any time to do another job. And even in the National League, when you're taking swings twice in between starts, there are times where this is not this is August and this isn't a great time to be taking G hacks in the sweat of things at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe we'll just work on bunting and slashing today. So that's probably the most fascinating thing for me as well, is that the talent level is just so out there that he's able to manage the preparation for both, and obviously enjoy it. It hasn't become a chore to him, and it's physically he's obviously able to excel at both. So.